Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to, I almost said Persona 3, but that wouldn't be right. Tales of Arise. Forgot if I changed the thumbnail. I know, like, day 4 I forgot to change the thumbnail. I changed it now, but, like, yeah. I created it, but I don't know if I selected it. Did I? Yeah, I did. Good. I'll wait for the bot to post it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, sorry, I woke up a little late, so it took me a little while to do my usual morning stuff. Oh, right, I need to, I want to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't know where that chest was that contained Kisara's armor. I must have just completely missed it somewhere, but who cares? Let's go ahead and cook. We talking good? Yeah, we talking good.
About time we call it a night?
Indeed. One should never underestimate the power of beauty sleep.
Odd. I never thought you would care.
Okay, so new era Nachi. Wait, consume double ingredients. Oh, right, this makes it, like, stronger?
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
I mean, this seems ridiculously good, so I want it.
Morning, Miguel. What's for breakfast? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still half asleep.
Oh, she was, like, dreaming about her brother. It's kind of sad. Man, that scene where Kisara, like, broke down in anger and rage was so good, by the way, in the main game. Wow. Yeah, we are really powerful now. Oh, wow. That food is,
It certainly wasn't the most meaningful battle.
Just think of it as one step closer to our next meal.
Oh, God.
Yes, that's very positive of you.
Sure, Shion. Ow.
Did anybody see that?
Sorry, Renwell. So we're supposed to, like, go somewhere. Down here, I guess. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll loop this way. Here it is. It's kind of hard to see that one. Okay. Yeah, the cooking buffs are much stronger than I would remember them being, but then again, I didn't cook that much in the main game, I don't think, even though I probably apparently should have. I think I did a lot of, like, the get rare drops and stuff, but that might have solved my problems with high HP enemies. Maybe they expected you to do that.
Victory is within reach.
Something I would want to research if I ever played the game again. Ooh, wow. Man, Maelstrom is so good.
Easy. Breeze. An easy breeze.
Yup. So we got a mausoleum, huh?
We should be able to cook here.
Well, in theory, but... Okay. So, get some lemon gels. Man, that's not a lot of... Do I have like 99 of any materials that I could get rid of? A lot of these. Yeah, money is just such a problem in our eyes. I don't know. It's very strange
You
how...
can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend
how
so
much, you know, items cost in the game. It definitely isn't like this in any other Tales game.
Words fail me.
I mean, it really does really make it beneficial to play efficiently because of how just insanely pricey the items are. Well, I think we found their base because they're just here.
The Snake Eyes. What are they doing here? And those masks.
Oh. Well, that's why they disappeared.
Wait.
Almost no response. Just like the people in Niez. It must be the masks, right?
Most likely. The Snake Eyes want Renins in power again. Normally they'd have attacked us or called for backup by now.
Why do the Snake Eyes want run-ins in power again? Like they're Danins. I guess because they feel that they sold out so much that they might as well go all the way. That's kind of weird, though.
And the masks are powerful enough to pacify even them. What has Nazamil started?
I don't know. But we don't have enough information to speculate.
Well, we're gonna have to go see her.
I see what looks to be a mausoleum. Not a bad place to use as a base.
Let's hope Nazamil is there too. Come on.
I guess they don't want to attack us, so that's good. Wonder if this is the final... I doubt it. She left something. Are you okay?
Nazamil, now! Hurry up and kill him now!
Is this Volron?
Terrible Waterlord relying on the strength
Volron.
of another. How utterly pathetic. What the hell have I been keeping you for all this time? Do something, Nazamil! Now!
No, let him die.
Someone who clings to others' strength is not qualified to wield power or reap its benefits. Die.
Good. That's the one good thing you did, Volron. I hope it hurt.
It is just for the strong to dominate over those who are weaker. Being different is meaningless in the face of sheer power.
So Volron did, like, physically overthrow him, huh?
The one who taught me that still died in the end. The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject anything that's different, including me.
Well, okay, that better explains what happened with Volron. How he became the Water Lord.
We're investigating the mausoleum, aren't we? Let's go.
So her dad is dead, which is good. Because, wow. Dude was a total monster. I can't believe Volron is Kurt's voice actor.
Is it okay for us to just ignore those snake eyes? It doesn't seem like they're aware of us, so I think it should be okay.
They better not suddenly jump out from behind us or anything.
What are they gonna do?
Why would you say something like that?
I'm guessing nothing. Let's see. I'm gonna guess this doesn't work.
There's a teleporter.
It'd be a lot easier if we could jump straight to the inner area.
must have to go from above. Yeah, for sure. Or not? Huh. I mean, yeah, it looks like we do.
So there are some doors even Alphen can't open.
Oh well. Let's find another way.
Huh.
This wall's damaged and connects to a cave. We can use this to get further inside.
I wonder if we can get back to the mausoleum.
There seem to be damaged areas throughout the complex. Let's hope they're connected to one another.
This place is in rough shape. We know she's here. Hi, Liz. Voron talked. He had dialogue again. I mean, it was a flashback, but he had dialogue. They just confirmed what we already expected. He murdered Nazamiel's dad. Still don't understand how to get up there. Okay, I'm gonna assume that I have to come back for that. I'm surprised he didn't try to kill Nazamiel because she was watching it. I'd say it's well she's a kid, but when has Voron ever gave a shit about that? This is that cave. But it's now connected to the mausoleum, huh? Interesting.
There are Zoogles in here too.
No, really?
Outside. They don't seem to be controlled in any way.
What gave you that idea? You mean the fact that it's a dungeon? I don't think it's the final dungeon, but you never know. So these are the enemies that... See, no, not. How? Oh my god. Why are we so powerful?
A victory for the ages.
Why are we so powerful? I mean, I know why. We have... Oh. We have, that food on. I'll be taking that. Oh, wow. No, it can't be, because we don't have Alphen's second tier thing yet.
Easy peasy.
I mean, according to the game on the menu, I'm 0% of the way through the game. Yeah, apparently they didn't
Get through here without being attacked by the Zoogles.
Maybe there's a safer path. Like that door we couldn't open earlier.
probably. Like it doesn't. Can I show that? Like, I swear to God, it says I'm 0. Yeah, see. Main quest is 0%. That makes no sense. So I'm guessing that doesn't work, because I'm pretty sure we're not... Oh, you son of a bitch. I just spent all that time praising how they removed those dumbass enemies. And no. No, they did not. They're back. Okay, now we gotta go fight the random boss fights again that are normal enemies. And there's several of them! I just saw another one! Uh-oh. Alvin, can you stop killing yourself with your thing? Oh god. No. What are you doing, dude, other than interrupting my spells? You got him, dude. He's dead. I'm assuming that his mystic arts are fire elemental, although I never really looked into it.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, wait, no, this is just a normal enemy. I thought there was, like, a dude here.
I won't forgive you.
Keep it up, everyone, and they'll soon be done for.
Come on, Kisara. Let's wrap this up so you can teach me more about cooking.
Sure thing. But only if you call me.
I don't know if Meteor Storm actually counts as an elemental attack. Like, I know it's non-elemental, but... Like, does it go by Rinwell's attack power, or does it go by her elemental attack power? I don't know.
Thanks for the healing.
That's what I like to hear.
Like, usually if it's non-elemental, it's regular attack power, but... You needed Light Strike to learn it, so... I don't know. Okay. Get out here. Oh. I don't know why the other guys didn't fight me. Well, we'll just kill him. Seems like that would hurt. It did 16,000, so the answer is yes, it did hurt. We'll be fine. I'd say they're weak to wind, if I had to guess. Let's find out.
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
As impressive as always.
Maybe not.
I've never seen Sion actually look
Yeah, I know. She likes Alpha, and I got
like
it.
it could be worth something.
I mean, that's just... I don't know. Elixirs. This game hands out elixirs like they're candy. Oh. What was that? Oh no, is that a praying mantis? Oh god, no, they did it. They put these bastards back. How do I get up there? Oh, over there. Well, let's go fight the boss fights that are just walking around as normal enemies inexplicably. Why do you do this, Arise? Like, why? I take back my one praise I had for you in this DLC. How much HP do you have? What's your nonsense amount of HP? 100,000? Okay, fine. It's not horrendous, but... Well, I found a bit of a solution. There's a new food that gives you, like, attack power up. Elemental attack power up. So I'm using that, and it's utterly annihilating them. It's elemental attack XL, plus it's doubled that with Xion cooking it, so... Which is a new food that was introduced in DLC. So... Are you dead? Kisara, he's dead. Like, you don't, it's fine. He has 1 HP left. Like, oh my god. Like, literally, he had 1 HP left. He just needed to be hit by me.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
Okay, yeah, totally.
That's the case.
Oh my god, dude.
I found some equipment.
Alpin is horrendous when the AI uses him, by the way. Like, utterly horrendous. He's just like, I can't wait to kill myself with my fire attacks. Like, okay, dude. You could not do that all the time. Like, nope, gonna keep doing it. Okay. And he, like, charges it all the way, too, or something really stupid. He constantly has no HP. I think he has the worst AI in the game. Which is funny, because Velvet had a similar mechanic in Visceria, but her AI was good. Oh, Law, can you, like, knock one of these guys down? Thank you. Haha. You got him, dude. You don't need to interrupt my spellcasting. And you guys are... Oh, you actually did get him. Holy cow. Must be lightning elemental.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
I mean, you're not wrong. I didn't expect that. Is it because... No. Okay, sure. So many attacks are elemental. Like, attack power is actually kind of pointless at times. Okay. One of these is going to lead somewhere. I do wonder how, like, good the elemental attack L would have been in the final dungeon of the main game. Obviously nowhere near as good as this. How much HP do you have? 100,000 as well. Like, I don't have a problem with them recycling the boss models. I have a problem with them giving them the same amount of HP as a boss. Here they're a little bit less. But still. But I'm actually killing them in all of 30 seconds, so that's okay. Thank God I discovered that cooking food. Oh, really? That didn't kill you? That's shocking to me.
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't.
You were looking at Kisara's ass when we were fighting a giant chameleon? Look, dude, I know it's a nice ass, but Jesus Christ, priorities, man. God damn it, now you have me doing it. Get on my lines of sight, Kisara. Hate you, Law. Oh, here, find them. Uh-oh. Man, Burning Strike is so good.
That went okay.
Okay.
I could do this all day.
Let's keep moving. Shall we?
Huh? Was that where I was supposed... Okay. Where's the other way go? Because that probably leads to that chest. Okay, no. I already killed you guys. I don't need to kill you again. Definitely not fighting Mr. Boss Fight over there. Thank God I can kill them quickly now. That's a bad sign, though, because I guarantee you when we do to get to whatever the final dungeon is, it's just going to be filled to the brim with those enemies. Okay, fine. 'Cause I remember the final dungeon. Reina, planet. And basically every enemy was like a giant mantis, a giant chameleon. Ow! Don't do that again. And it really sucked. Wow. So your updated one, you do like weird wind around yourself? What is the point of that? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Does Arise have the worst final dungeon in the entire franchise? It might. It's up there. It's really bad.
Everyone here's wearing a mask too.
Oh,
No
this is definitely where I'm
response.
supposed to go.
It's like they can't even see us.
This is creeping me out. Let's get going already.
Okay, yeah, God, this is so weird, bro. Like, why? What have you done, Nazamiel? Okay, I definitely want to take the other path first. Dialogue almost certainly means that's the correct way to go. Yeah, that final dungeon was god-awful. As much as I love Arise, the final dungeon is terrible. It's probably the worst section of the game. I mean, it goes on forever. Every enemy is a boss fight. Like, literally every enemy. Okay, 90% of them. I guess there's a few trash mobs, but not many. It's really bad. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is where we're going. Which I'm assuming this
What is this?
red lavender. What do you think it is? Can I get the chest? What to contain? I did all that for an astral flower? You're kidding me. Fine, whatever. Whatever, game. Couldn't be like a piece of armor. No, it has to be a freaking astral flower. By the way, there's a lot more of those in chests because I'm assuming there's a lot less super sparkly enemies of doom now, so I need to hurry up so I can not run out of my food. I mean, whatever, I'll just fast travel back to the
shining
camp.
foe over there.
Fine, fine. You want to fight a shining foe? Fine.
Feeling about this.
In a vine? So much for sitting this fight out.
Thanks, Law. Appreciate that.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Appreciate you interrupting my maelstrom. Appreciate that, buddy. And that's the end of that.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, that's what the shining enemies do. They completely fill your bar. But, yeah, I never paid attention to that in the main
Hey,
story
look at that enemy.
until
It's
just
shiny.
now. Shut up.
That's a big one.
I don't think I ever noticed what they did.
Here goes.
I only just noticed. After playing Arise for 120 hours. Did you get them? Are they dead?
All thanks to you.
Oh my god, dude. Law is just messing him up.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Luckily we didn't lose power, so that's good. Oh wow, I actually don't have a lot of CP left. Man, this is so creepy. I don't know how to feel about this. Your solution to racism is a bit odd. Isn't this the solution in FF16? Or am I crazy? Except I think FF16 portrays it as like a positive thing, which I don't know. That's what I've heard. I hope to God that's not the case because that borders on offensive. Yeah, I know. There's like the branded thing. But I don't know. Yeah, the people that get set on the icon, and then for some reason they're slaves, which is really odd that they're the slaves and not the ones doing the enslaving, because typically when you write a story about slavery, it is the minority oppressing the majority, not the other way around.
What could this be?
But yeah, the solution to racism being making everybody the same? No. Oh god.
Yeah.
Probably because it's strong.
Well,
It's convoluted. Sure it is.
Well,
Like, obviously Nazamil is completely wrong here in what she's doing. By taking away all the individuality. Like, that's 100% wrong, although I understand why she's doing that. And she is a pretty broken girl in the end of the day. But it is objectively a horrendous thing to do. Oh god. Oh, I guess we're gonna be fighting this guy. I'm guessing that's a boss fight, so... Do you think I need an orange shell? Yeah, we'll use one. Because I want to recover all my HP. Okay, he had quite the freaking introduction.
I won't forgive you.
Oh, he's a mega wrecker. I don't know. Just I heard like FF16 has some weird message of, if only we were all the same, there'd be no racism, and that's somehow a positive thing. So I've heard.
remind me to stay on your good side.
But that can't be right. I don't know, I've never played the Genshin of the game. Or any of the game, really. Alright, fun. I'm assuming I'm just misunderstanding something I've read somewhere. Because that would be a ridiculous message to have. Oh my god, we are so powerful with this food. Like, seriously.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
This is nuts.
Your movement. And I'll stop your run.
We are so powerful. I don't know. It's just, I can't imagine Nazamil being portrayed as correct here in the end. Like, that's obviously not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Like, obviously she's not correct. Oh, I should, I forgot.
Such unadulterated fury.
Oh, wow, I almost died in one hit. And that pretty much always happens. Uh-oh.
Not lacking in elegance?
I'm not sure.
But
how
I'm
you do it.
sure I'm just not understanding the plot of F16 because I never played it. But it is very weird to have, like, the majority be oppressing.
Now that's
Well,
some
actually,
teamwork.
let me rephrase
too
that.
shabby,
It's
is
not
it?
weird to have a majority oppressing a minority.
Was awesome.
That was pretty awesome. It's weird to have a majority oppressing a minority that has super duper powers.
We got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Like, you know, Tales of Arise is... Really, the Danans are more... closer to an apartheid system. Where the Rainans are the ruling minority, they oppress the majority. Because they have power over them. It's just weird. Like, you think in FF16, the people that can summon literal destructive gods would be oppressing everybody else. And you'd be playing as, you know, somebody that didn't have that power or something. I don't know, that seems like that'd be much more compelling to me. But what do I know? Okay. How much did I, like... Because I didn't use any, right? I actually may have had enough CP even without doing that, but probably not. It would have been close. Orange gel. I don't know. Just, you know, I've seen the videos of F16 summons. It's like, if you have that much power, like, how are you oppressed? What are you doing? Just rebel. Literally, it should take you all of 5 seconds to, like, regain your power. Or your freedom. Like, it should be super easy. Like, what the hell? Maybe I'm crazy and just don't understand something. Just seems weird to me, that's all. I mean, I guess the Danon mages were persecuted, even though they had some power, but they have nowhere near the level of power of summoning literal weapons of mass destruction. So that's at least believable to me.
Wait, someone's there.
Does this guy got a no mask on?
The blazing sword? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
One of the Snake Eyes not wearing a mask?
So an enemy?
Wait, I don't want to fight. Pretend you didn't see me, please.
What's going on?
What's
Why
going
aren't
on?
you wearing a mask?
This used to be our base. Then they took it over.
They? You mean Cal Basel?
Yeah, them. They appeared out of the blue and put those masks on everyone. We fought back, of course, but the kid leading them was too strong. There was
Nazamil?
nothing we could do.
Nazamil.
My friends' personalities totally changed once they were wearing those masks. They joined the other side. It was terrifying. I found a chance to escape before they could put one on me.
A sudden change of personality. Sounds like those masks exert influence on the mind. One more thing. How can Cal Basel travel safely with all the Zoogles around?
There's a special passage. Thing is, it only opens if you're wearing one of their masks.
Should have known. That means we can't use it, though. No way we're putting on those masks.
So, what do you say? I don't want to get captured again. Not after all that.
Fine. You can go. We should go, too. We have to find Nazamil.
The food's about to wear off. I should go teleport back. Okay, so all these doors don't open if you don't have a mask. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. So it looks like some of the people who just got it put on are still struggling against it, and then the people that have had it for a while are just like, whatever. It's creepy as hell. Okay. So yeah, we need to, for sure, teleport out of here.
Finally.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Sorry. That's the wrong one.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast. Ugh, my hair's gone all frizzy.
Yeah, the
It's
calming one?
humidity. Here.
Yeah, okay.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
Yeah, because we're not fighting those boss enemies without that. Sorry. No way.
Good morning. Don't mind me. I just had a strange dream last night.
Were you married to Alpin? Wait, is there no, oh, here we go. I was just wondering here, what am I doing? It was a literal campfire
We
right
should
here.
be able to cook here.
Might as well grab this too.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
It's very strange, by the way. Oh no, it's not strange that the Snake Guys would use Brennan structure as a base. Of course they would. Actually, I guess it makes sense, because if you were a Snake Eyes, you were given some level of autonomy compared to other Danons, because you were selling them out. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that they would want Renans back. Because in the hierarchy, there would be a Renan, a Snake Eye Danon, and then a Slave Danon. So I guess that would make sense, as far as they're concerned. I mean, whatever. Of course it has. After I leave the, thing. Whatever. No, I'm gonna go over here. Man, there's a lot of enemies here.
Retreat if you know what.
I was trying to go in between them, but I guess that didn't work. Yeah, that's so weird. Oh. Man,
This could be
we are
useful.
so powerful. That helps so much. The attack up XL boosted even further. It's insane how good that is. But whatever. Let's go. Seems like they're actually very docile unless they're being commanded directly by Nazamil.
I'd wondered how Nazamil managed to create an entire organization so quickly.
So she used the power of the masks to take over the Snake Eyes. Why would she control people like this?
Guys, have you not figured this out yet? She's making everyone the same so that there's no racism. It is incredibly extreme and incredibly wrong, but it has a logical deduction. But it is completely immoral. Uh-oh.
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Take this. All yours.
That's a lot of effects.
He managed to pull through.
This is so weird. Do they all lead to the same place? I guess so.
Out of our way.
I mean, we're gonna go ahead and...
I shall provide assistance.
Ooh, air pressure.
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Your style is beautiful to observe.
You just watching or what?
No, I'm still in.
I can't imagine what we do without you, Linwell.
Everyone hanging in there?
Not be as good. There's an orange gel.
An underground waterfall. That's quite the sight.
Hey man, what's with the ominous silence?
No particular reason. Pay me no mind.
Hey, cut it out! Seriously!
Dolim, if you got something to say, please say it.
Hey!
I mean, seems like you had something important to say.
All yours, Kisara.
Damn, that's good.
Looks like it can.
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Maybe we should spend our skill points.
Commander of Heaven.
I love that one.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah, we got 7,000. Sure. I mean, you're a tank, so I guess that would be good. I mean, we don't have much left to learn, honestly. Like, at all. Increased evasion distance? Oh, I should have gotten that. Oh, I didn't realize that that was there. Oh, that sucks. That would have helped a lot. I didn't realize that that was there still. Oh well. I mean, whatever. We'll get it eventually. I don't know. Just get whatever. Faster AG recovery would have been nice, but...
It's like some solid equipment.
Looks like we can swim across here.
I don't like getting my clothes wet, but I guess this is no time to be fussy.
I'm sorry? Would you like me to, like, dry your clothes for you?
Oh, violent darting wind.
I feel rather out of sorts.
An infusion of hard-shelled insects should do the trick.
Is there a qualified doctor we can ask?
Oh my god, that's so...
Be my guest.
I'll be taking that, thank you.
Your astral arts are truly incredible. Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does.
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
So we get SP, right?
Now that's what I
Yeah.
call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it.
And thus our strength yet grows.
I see a chest here.
Poodle, shake off that water.
Yeah, 5,000 gold. Alright.
Coming through.
Art expert coming through. Burning strike. Do it.
Far enough!
Burning.
Pesky airborne
I can do this. Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Oh, crap.
We can help you.
Shion's right. You have us to lean on.
You're
Thank you.
Thanks. You get the gist. Burning. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Let's refrain from losing.
How much do I need for it? 2,000. A lot. Probably need like a collection of side quests if there are any more. Nah, it doesn't matter where you fall.
I'm okay, guys.
Good to know.
Out of my way! You made me angry. That was a bad idea. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Can I get him?
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now. I'm certainly not that relaxed. What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
hell? Are they
This
making them?
place, is this where they make those masks?
Apparently.
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Okay, they're more aware.
Shot through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So,
Okay.
it's a tool to subdue
I mean,
the wearer's
it's kind of
will.
obvious, but yeah.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial stage. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calm, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
This is
What do you mean,
creepy, bro.
The same.
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's
awful.
There is no need to worry, for we have located the keystone.
The what now?
The keystone?
Facility that controls all of the many mausoleums
Uh-oh.
throughout the world.
You found the mausoleum's control center? But how? By interfacing directly with the keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamiel has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
She's not gonna be
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamiel doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this
Clearly.
point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
very clearly.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Yeah.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil.
Probably.
They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamiel has the same power as a sovereign, maybe
They probably
she was
did
able
nothing
to
before,
use
yeah.
that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamiel was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period
Probably.
of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do?
And racism.
They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamiel should know that.
She's a broken girl, dude. She's a broken child. Oh. Cool.
This looks so good.
She's just a broken child. Who wants to make a better world for her only literal only friends that ever bothered to actually give a damn about her. Of course, ironically, she's gonna end up pushing them away. But I don't think she quite understands that. So these guys can actually talk. But it's just Nazamil's orders that they're following, like, directly. Helgal Rulugola? Oh, okay. Basically, it was a delay the collapse of their planet thing. Okay, that makes sense. Right. I'm guessing Nazamil's gonna put that on himself at some point.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Man, this is creepy. But yeah, they seemed like they weren't struggling nearly as much. Wait a minute. How do I unlock this door? Huh. It's not here. This is the cooking thing. Do I have to keep going to be able to fight that? Because I do want to fight it, obviously. Okay. That explains why there's no Zoogles, I guess, inside. They're killing them, I guess. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Guy looks like a Gnosis, doesn't he? From Xenosaga. I mean, whatever. No, this is a new world.
Guys, do you really think think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap.
No, I don't think
They
so.
said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamil.
I think she literally thinks she's doing a good thing.
Design of this equipment.
Like, very clearly, that is what she thinks. So she probably is expecting us to show up and be like,
Really interesting.
"Oh, you're doing
You
such a
must
good
really
work,
like it out there."
Nazamil," and then, you know, obviously we'll be like, "This is like gross. What are you doing?" And she's gonna freak the hell out. It's my guess. Okay, where are the enemies? Oh, there's some. Uh-oh, murder apes. They might just murder me.
Indeed, that does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
Ah! They like to use their mystic arts a lot now. That is the one problem with learning all those.
Is every shield you own? Get lost! Roar! Burning strike! Burning away! Glacial spear! All disasters made one! Come forth! Helix of purity! Maelstrom! All disasters made one! Come forth! Helix of purity! Maelstrom! Hurricane thrust!
Man, that's so good.
Freeze blast! Well, looky here!
I'll take the gold gel. I like how they color code the chests, by the way. They do that in the Star Ocean 2 remake as well.
Looking fierce on him, well.
You must be blind freeze!
It's amazing how you're good at both offense and
Oh boy.
to hear you say that. I simply spoke the truth.
My fists are crushing it out there.
No. One of these must lead to a switch that opens up that boss fight. There.
This will be a delicious
Look, I don't like these boss fights, okay?
disasters made one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Maelstrom! All disasters made one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Here's a helix of
Perforating hell!
Oh, she's using her second one.
Take that! And that! One more! Wait for it! Final player!
all disasters made the glacial roar!
I mean, we are doing a ton more damage, so we're doing alright. Like, this is not unreasonable.
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
You get the
Take
gist.
it right!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Can't imagine how long it would take to get through those guys otherwise. How we doing with SP, by the way? Not very good. Huh? We're like above here. Yeah, I knew that had to be up here somewhere. Whee! Ow.
Did anybody see that?
Sorry. Going down, boss man. Oh, it's this idiot again. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. Oh, he's weak to fire? Oh, wow. This is the guy that can teleport, I think? Yeah, he has no chance. Yeah, he has literally no chance. Oh my god. Yeah, we are, it's too bad that doesn't actually do damage, that last hit. When he's at the HP threshold.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Ow. Crap.
Well done, Doberline.
My aim was true.
Oh.
Protection and the team's cooperation gave me the opening.
I'm always glad to be of service. Now, let's finish this together.
Yes. Don't let up until it's done.
There we go, that ought to do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get a charged Maelstrom and it's just... it's freaking absurd. With this elemental attack XL up. Like nothing stands a
We
chance.
can really make weapons with this?
I'm impressed how well balanced
Oh, that's
this
a
thing is.
weapon. I think. Yeah, it is, actually. Don't have any weapon armor for Kisara. Yeah, we're barely using items now. It's kind of nuts. How did that do us for? That gave us quite a bit. I'm sure there'll be more side quests after the dungeon. All I really care about is the combo casting time.
Discourteous, aren't you?
That's not what I wanted to do.
Things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. No further. I just made one. Come for the healing security.
Got him.
Having astral arcs must be tremendous.
They're not all that great, really.
Just imagine. Tornado duster. Pinewood polish.
They can do more than remove stains, you know.
Rinwell, you're like one of the strongest characters in the freaking game.
Out of our way.
Oh, can't get that, unfortunately. I think Ignite Terror is one of Elise Ludus's spells from Tales of Xillia.
Keep it up, everyone, and they'll soon be done for. That's what my shield's for. So you can get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Sure thing, but only if you call me Captain again.
Oh my god.
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara.
Die.
Is a match for us.
Oh, by
hanging in there?
Didn't even realize I was in overlimit.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Okay. Yet another one that is just there.
Hey, look at that door.
Nazamiel's. Then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
We could do that. Or we could... Oh. I guess I can't figure out how to get to that enemy. It's weird. It looks like there's more. Alright, whatever. Let's, just in case. Oh boy. We'll use one pineapple. Nazamiel?
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamiel's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
She's broken?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems
Isolated?
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
She's a broken child. I feel bad for her. Oh, god damn it.
Us?
I wonder if Nazamiel drew them.
She clearly did.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me.
But I was wrong. Because I have Danon blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Danon either. And it was all my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
You came to the wrong conclusion, though. Sad, though.
Nazamiel.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So, how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamiel do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
Very clearly. She thinks it'll make their lives easier. Yeah. Man, that's depressing. Not gonna lie. She is a good character. Of course, I didn't need to use the pineapple gel. Actually, no, I probably did. Because there's probably an actual boss fight in there, and I need to, fight this guy. So let's fight him.
Whoa, that's a big one. Yeah.
Oh, this guy is, really... Oh, crap. I don't know why you're just sitting there, dude. Okay, well, that unfortunately quite hurt.
All disasters made one. You get the gist. In here. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. You get the gist. In here. Maelstrom.
Okay.
You get the gist. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Maelstrom.
That ought to do that.
Goes in. Magic is out. Burning strike.
Oh yeah, here, why don't you knock him down? Oh wow.
Nicely done.
That was
Couldn't have done it without you.
really strong.
Such unadulterated fury.
I like screwed up. It's okay. The whole burning strike's how to do it now. And easy enough. Yeah.
No enemy can...
That's right. You're sensitive to the cold, aren't you? Your sneezes are so cute, though. It's so unlike you.
What's that?
Hoodle, could you help warm her up, please?
Oh, a sword. And a gun. For some reason, Kisara did not have a piece of armor in here. Or anything. Just kind of odd. Oh, right. We have a whole bunch of stuff. They've been dropping weapons. Wow, Kisara has, like... She needs a better piece of armor. Whatever, maybe I'll be able to buy one afterwards. Pretty good. Let's go.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Elfin.
So is she here? Okay. Let's see, do we have any? No. Well, here's the tomb. Or the hibernation pods or whatever. Hey, Nazamil. How's it going? I'm gonna talk to you. And you're gonna freak out, right?
You all came.
I'm sorry, Nazamil.
Nazamil.
You need to stop this.
Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the hell Ganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I see. So that's how she learned of the keystone.
That's quite the power.
You can't get rid of everything that's different by compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like
Okay,
you
that
too.
is a warped line of thinking, but that makes logical sense.
Like us? So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
For years, I have put up with their hatred. I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this now. Come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What? You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours, it's tyranny.
It is tyranny.
I wanted to make you happy.
Nazamil, please stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Yeah, she's gonna freak
Listen.
out.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
Nazamil!
I get it. It's because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Yeah, I
Of course
kind of
don't
figured.
hate you.
I have an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well. Then we'll be the same.
Okay, you've gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Nazamil!
I'll try to make it quick. If everyone has a
Kinda
suppressor,
figured. Oh, she has a ton of
everyone will
health.
be the same. Then they'll like me again. And then they'll be happy again.
Nazamil, you're wrong.
It's okay. Soon we'll all be the same.
Sleep now.
Eat this! By the
One more time.
Is this scripted? 'Cause she has a lot more health than anything else has had to this point.
Sleep now.
Although I'm doing a ton of damage to her, so maybe not.
Still, I can't get your suppressor on.
No way I'm putting one of those things on!
Then I'll have to make you.
Is she serious?
Apparently.
Not in your dreams.
Oh, I missed the final embrace.
In here.
Can you take it? Dance on the wind. Armor won't save you. Nothing gets by me.
Because your plan is cuckoo. Okay, get your motivation is a little bit different than I thought.
She's as strong as a lord. No, stronger.
Clearly.
I don't see a way out of this without hurting her.
Nasamil, please, stop this. We're your friends, aren't we? In here. Maelstrom! Maelstrom!
No, I don't want to get hit by Ground Dasher.
Sealed.
Congratulations, we're fighting Nazamil.
I can do this all day.
Yeah. Nazamil went cuckoo. She wants to make everybody the same so that they all love Alphen and company. Then when they rejected her, she freaked the fuck out. It's like, I'll just make you all like me too, then you'll like me too.
Then it looks like this will be a
Basically.
battle of endurance.
Won't be easy, but it's our
Yeah,
own
she's,
shot.
gone nuts, to say the least. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Ah! Go away. I'll be taking that spell, thank you.
All disasters made one. You get the gist. Maelstrom! I can do this all day. You get the gist. Burning! You get the gist. Burning!
Oh boy.
Blah, blah, blah.
Armor won't save you. Not today.
Do it!
Nope.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I guess this is a real fight. What are you doing?
Light and dark astral energy manifested
What?
as one?
What are you doing?
Combining multiple elements of astral energy into her attacks.
What do you?
I think she is.
What do you?
I've never seen or heard of anything like it before.
What are you doing? Can you
The
stop?
danger is all too clear.
Nazamil, did you push your astral arts too far?
It's too much stress on her body.
Please, you've got to stop this recklessness.
Blah, blah, blah. Burning! Blah, blah, blah. Burning! You get the gist.
I need you to.
All disasters made one.
Ow. Get away from me, Nazamil.
All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of Maelstrom. Now for something special.
What are you doing? What is that?
All disasters made one.
I have no idea what. Oh my god! Stop casting double elemental spells! Yeah, she had like 400k.
You get the gist. Burning! You get the gist. Burning!
No.
I'm almost finished. You get the gist. Burning! Blah, blah, blah. Burning! You get the gist. Maelstrom!
I'll be taking that, thank you very much.
I managed to steal an astral art from her, but I only got one of them? Nasamil's astral energy is incredibly strong.
However,
Wow.
power must be taking its toll on her.
Right. We've got to stop her quickly.
Rinwell can't even steal both of the spells she's casting simultaneously.
What you're trying to do is tyranny. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You hated me.
Nazamil.
No, we definitely don't.
You get the gist. Seal. Maelstrom! You get the gist. Maelstrom!
Not today.
Blah, blah, blah. Seal. Annihilation! Maelstrom! You get the gist. Arch field! One more
Give me that frickin' spell.
blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom! Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom!
Everyone does. Anyone who gets to know me finds a way. They tell me that it's because I'm different. I'm not normal. I'm not Janet. I'm not normal.
Oh.
I'm not anyone's friend. I'm not anyone's friend.
Nazamil.
You're casting that double spell again, and I don't like it.
Magic is out! Burning! Blah, blah, blah. Burning! Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Burning!
You gonna do that again?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh. Oh no! Oh, that's... I don't know what you're doing, but I'm guessing it's a Mystic Art.
Everyone! I can't take anymore! The blazing sword?
The...
Make it all go away!
It's bad.
All disasters made one. Come forth and healers of purity. Maelstrom. One more.
Okay, you're invincible now? I'm guessing we're supposed to lose. Okay, it was a scripted sequence.
What is this?
I don't know. I don't think so. This is probably the penultimate dungeon.
I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I thought you were my friends. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be alone again. I don't. I can't.
What are you doing now? Oh, are you gonna suppress your own emotions?
I'm despicable. Yes. I should just disappear.
She's really freaking out.
Don't do it!
Nazamil.
Wait!
Nazamil.
She's just gonna walk away.
We couldn't stop her.
We're not done yet. Let's follow her through that teleporter.
I mean, I know she does. That was hard. Well done. Did that, like... I mean, it did, but we can't, like, teleport.
It's no good. It won't activate. It must be locked from the other side.
Of course.
gotten into her?
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, dude.
She said she was going to put masks on us, but then she put one on herself and fled.
She reminded me of the people back in Niez.
The one she put on is the reigning visage, the thing that supposedly controls the other masks. But if that's the case, maybe it alters the mind of whoever wears it as well.
So she used it on herself?
Clearly.
Damn it. Why couldn't I explain better? She must think all of us are against
I mean, you
her
did
now.
call her a tyrant, but I mean it's
down.
true, but I
It
mean,
isn't over yet.
probably should have let her down
That's
easier
right.
than that.
We have to go after her.
Sure, but we don't even know where she went.
Judging by what she said recently, it's likely she went to the Keystone. The only problem is finding out where that is.
No, wait. The
Yes.
coordinates she used are still saved here. If we can enter these into another teleporter, then...
You're a genius! So all we need to do is head to another teleporter, right?
Yes. Assuming we're lucky enough to find one that isn't already connected somewhere.
Regardless, I think we should go back to Niez first. What Nazamiel said before has me worried.
She said she'd send out orders. You're right. We should check it out. Before we leave, we should seal this room. Nazamiel
Oh,
might
yeah.
be able to unseal it with her power. But it's better than doing nothing.
I mean, she can certainly unseal the thing. She literally has a sovereign crest.
Ouch, that's smarts.
Are you okay, Rinwell? Nazamiel has some crazy tricks up her sleeve.
Oh yeah, you missed Volron talked again. They just confirmed that, yeah, he killed her dad. And she watched him kill him, so, you know. He spent the whole time like, oh, Nazamiel, stop him! Ah! Gee, maybe she would have if you didn't treat her like garbage. Gee, it's almost like you shouldn't abuse your own child that has super powerful powers that probably could have raffle stomped Volron. I'm guessing she had. I'm guessing because she's half Din and half Renan, she probably has both crests combined into one. So she probably has the Sovereign and Maiden crest together.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown up now.
That's my guess. They'll probably never say that directly, but that's a fairly simple explanation. So she probably has a combination of the two. She's definitely way more powerful than Volron ever was. I mean, I guess she should be. It is hilarious, though, as like Volron's killing her dad. And he still can't help himself. He still has to treat her like garbage. Like, why did I keep your useless ass around if you weren't gonna save me? Like, oh my god, dude. Really, dude? You're about to die and you're still gonna abuse your child? Like, oh my god. You're gonna be like one of the most evil people in the entire... Oh, where the hell are we going? Oh, we have to go to Niez? Like, we literally can't go anywhere else? Okay. Yeah, I don't see what... Well, of course they can, because Volron had it the same thing Alphen had. There could be more than one.
No one's doing anything. They're all just standing there.
I don't understand. Nazamiel didn't order her puppets to attack?
Or maybe it just hasn't started yet.
I have no idea. Yes?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Oh, it's Nazamiel's thoughts. That's creepy as hell.
Wait, What?
I'm sorry. I thought it would make you happy. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Hey, there's Bayfon.
Oh, of course they found him.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are they all being manipulated by the masks? The suppressors?
Nazamil?
Huh?
Wait. If Bayfon is like this, then do you think the inn is okay?
Let's go see.
What is going on with these people?
I'm glad they're not attacking us. But why do they keep apologizing?
It's Nazamil's thoughts. They're connected to her.
At this rate, there might not be anyone left not wearing a mask.
And Nazamil plans to do this to the entire world?
Clearly. Well, she did. Now I think she just go die.
I hope the inn hasn't been compromised.
With Bayfon like that, who knows what's happened?
It is a long DLC,
They've
by the way.
gotten in. We're done for.
No, look, we're not wearing those masks.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure.
I'm relieved to see some people are still safe. Can you tell us anything about what happened here?
Those masked weirdos out front went berserk all of a sudden and tried to force their way in here. Bayfon said he would lure them away and left us.
Well, he succeeded. Unfortunately.
So you've been hiding here. Renans and Danans, all hunkered down together.
They didn't hesitate to let me in when I feared for my life.
This lady saved me with her astral arts. I never thought I'd see everyone working together like this.
That young man said the masked people went berserk.
Right. Except Nazamil said she'd already sent out orders before we got to her.
Okay, but if that's what initiated the attack, then why have they stopped and gone docile now?
Because Nazamil's
And when they
freaking out.
talked,
It was Nazamil's consciousness. You said so yourself, didn't you, Alphen?
That does fit with what Nazamil was saying before. How she was changing people's minds to make them the same as her.
And now, she's wearing a mask, and must be in the same state as the people outside. Assuming the reigning visage has the same effects on the wearer as the suppressors, what would happen if she were to interface with the keystone?
The purpose of connecting to the keystone was to send orders. But if Nazamil is also under the control of a suppressor... maybe everyone outside has gone quiet, because they've become the same as Nazamil is right now.
But if that's the case, then what was up with all that stuff they said?
I suppose they must have been Nazamil's true feelings. I don't know how it all works, but that has to be it.
all of those masked people we saw kept apologizing to us. If those were actually Nazamil's thoughts, then...
We have to help her. We have to find a way to show her that we aren't mad at her.
But if we want to get to the keystone, we have to find a teleporter. Oh!
A Dawn Lake!
That's right. There's a teleporter there.
We have the coordinates we need. Let's go before...
Wait. If we're right about what's going on, then it may mean that we'll have to face Nazamil. Before we finally head out, we'll need to make sure we're all prepared for that possibility.
She's right. We can't afford to fail.
We should rest up and tend to our gear.
Right. Let's call it a day.
Those people outside will just have to hold on for a little longer.
There's something I
Probably
can't
the
figure
final
out.
dungeon. That's all that's
Assuming
left,
that
I would
the
imagine.
Keystone is putting the people in those masks in the same state of mind as Nazamil right now. How did Nazamil become like that?
It was because she put on the mask, right?
Yes. However, when Cal Basel first showed up in Niez, Nazamil was wearing the mask.
But then when we saw her after that, she wasn't wearing it anymore. Could that mean she wasn't being controlled by it at first?
Perhaps the mind control function is something that can be shut off. At least with Nazamil's mask. The reigning visage.
That would mean Nazamil went to the trouble of turning that function on before putting on the mask again.
I don't get it. If we were simply in the way, there was no need for her to do that after we defeated her.
We couldn't have been in the way. She said she's doing all of this for us, didn't she?
She also said we're her friends.
That may be so, but Nazamil still attacked us when we tried to stop her.
It seemed like she wasn't listening to what we were saying. It was like we were talking past each other.
We're still overlooking something. Whatever it was that drove Nazamil to the point of fighting us. Even before she gave up and erased herself. If we want to help her, we need to find out what that is before we see her again. It's ironic that it takes a situation like this for Danins and Renans
It's
to
pretty
actually
much what
cooperate.
happens.
A silver lining, I suppose. At least they've stopped quarreling.
I mean,
even if it's
what
only
else are you gonna
temporary.
do when it's literally the apocalypse outside? I mean, more or less.
Alphen?
No. We'll talk later.
It is in between. Although I do like that they're actually doing wedding planning in one of the side quests. Do you guys want to get, like, sent out there and die? Because you can. Well, you won't die, but... Might be a fate worse than death, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, maybe I should go see if we got some more weapons. Can I make more? The hell is that core fragment? Well, there's a new unique weapon, I guess. New unique ultimate weapon. I think we have all of those weapons that it requires. It's just they're equipped right now. But I don't have those fragments. Yep. Let's give our pre-final battle speeches.
I think we're ready. Let's all rest up today. Then tomorrow, we'll head out to confront Nazamil.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
Being depressed.
She's still under the mask's control. It is possible that she can't see or feel anything.
Even so, her heart is crying out. And I think it's my fault that it is.
I mean, you did call her a tyrant.
Your fault? How do you figure?
That was the tyrant thing definitely triggered her.
I've been thinking about it non-stop. When we had to fight Nazamil, where did I go wrong? Nazamil tried to take over people's minds, to control them. That is wrong. There's no excuse for it. But in the end, ultimately, she did it for us.
Yeah, she did say that.
She had no place where she belonged. To her, it must have seemed like the rest of the world didn't even exist.
More or less.
So when she joined us, it was like we became her entire world.
We were her first friends. So, when we rejected her too...
It meant Nazamiel lost her whole world. That's why she was so devastated that she tried to erase her own mind.
From the beginning, all she wanted was to earn our approval. And I flat out rejected her. Because I didn't understand. I was so focused on rebuking her actions that I couldn't empathize with her.
Let's show her we're sorry. Then we can hold hands with her, like we did before.
I'm sure the charm will help us reconnect.
Four-star character, but it's an Omni Breaker? And I don't play Star Rail.
Shouldn't you get some sleep?
In theory, yes. But I knew you were off by yourself somewhere, lost in thought.
Can't hide anything from you, can I?
I mean, she's your girlfriend.
I'm sorry. No, I guess I should say thank you.
Thanks for what, exactly?
For letting me drag you into this life of non-stop travel. For staying with me for all this time. For everything.
You're gonna marry her, dude.
I've been called a hero, a destroyer, and things even worse than that. But you stayed with me, Shion.
Even right now, as you're thanking me, Nazamiel is all you can think about, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. That's just who you are, Alpha.
So you two want to adopt a daughter?
But the truth of the matter is...
She could be the flower girl.
I'm here.
Wedding.
If you weren't such a caring person, that wouldn't be the case.
Shion.
God knows she probably needs a freaking...
Besides,
parents that don't beat the shit out of her.
about Nazamiel.
Would certainly be nice.
Either.
I don't know.
When I look at her, I see myself. Saddled with a fate she never wanted. Treated like an outsider by everybody. Alone. You know that pain. Really, I think that we all do. Every one of us has scars like Nazamiel's.
Can't believe they
You're
had
the
to
one
wreck
who
them.
saved me, Alphen. And along the way,
That's true,
I
actually.
think we've all managed to save each other.
Rosa was pregnant during the Zeroma's final boss fight.
That's why
For the final dungeon.
I want to help Nazamiel however I
Oops.
possibly can.
Got the
I
retcon.
want her to feel like she's not alone anymore.
Not only was she pregnant, she'd been in her third trimester for the timeline to match up originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really screwed up.
Listen. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. I think I'm ready to say it. Now that I'm prepared to move forward. Shion, would...
Now's not the time.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Not while we still have more important things to do.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Try not to look so worried. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Is that all right?
Third trimester is
You're
months
always
6
5
through
steps
9.
ahead of me.
So yeah, you would be heavily pregnant. Heavily pregnant. basically that kind of physical activity would not be possible.
All right. Did everybody get enough rest?
Let's get moving. Nazamil is waiting for us.
Yes, I guess she
She
is.
has friends who care about her.
Tsundere? It's spelled with a TS.
And put
but
an
yeah.
end to this chaos once and for all.
That's right. Then we can have a tasty meal together.
I mean, he was gonna propose to her.
I guess that means I'll have to put all of my cooking skills to work then.
I'd say it's teasing, but nah, not
It's
really.
time.
Like, we know they get married, so
We're bringing
whatever.
her back, no matter what.
Like, literally.
We need to avoid provoking those masked guys.
I don't think you can.
Imagine if they all swarmed us at once.
Hey, quit it!
Thanks, Renwell. Appreciate it. Oh. We get one final side quest section. Which is good, because that means we won't be able to beat the game this week. Why don't we do these ones first? Thought Denzel was Cloud and he was a child, because we all know what happened. He was
Finally.
traumatized. Oh, yeah, I know. It is strongly implied that they bang each other.
Only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Actually, I think there's two variations of that. One where they're just talking. And then one where if you have, but you have to have like almost no affinity with Tifa to get the one where they just talk. It's very likely that they have sex.
Is that so?
And, you know, the rest of the party was watching from the airship, so that's hilarious. Oh my god. Is that gonna happen in FF7R3? That'd be funny. Yes?
Hmm?
Okay.
A statue in Saxleo Temple? I have no recollection of any such thing.
Did they build a
being there.
statue of you?
Maybe someone put it there recently?
Who besides Dohalim would do that, though?
I like how Renel's like, yeah, I mean, only Dohalim would be that ridiculous. Oh god. Dohalim, dude. You are a weird dude. You've got to be like the weirdest Tales character ever. I don't think there's a single Tales of character that is remotely like Dohalim, and that is amazing. On the plus side, this should get us all the remaining SP that I need. I think. So, what's going on?
Oh yeah?
I don't see any statue.
I see.
What's the truth? Who the hell would kidnap Faria? And why?
How absurd.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, that makes sense why he would do it on his own.
Dohalim?
Let's go save your best friend that you murdered fiance. Yeah, that's accurate, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I mean, you tried not to kill him, but, you know, it just kind of happened. Alright, Gagne. He doesn't know. That is weird. Like, how would a Danon even abduct a Renin? Unless they were like, you know, law or something. Actually fight really well, but... Or, I guess Legil. It's pretty strong. Give me that money. Money, money, money. Wonder if I can buy that, thing and make those weapons. Whee. Sure it does. Go to level 2. So we're for sure gonna be probably playing Nayata, because I'm not done with Zero or Asher. I'm not even done with Zero. I'm over halfway through Zero, but still. Okay, well, Ganabelt's a piece of shit, dude, so I don't care. His dude's dead. Deserved to die. At least the villains do die in this game.
Sure.
I'm sure if we were just nice enough, he would have all let us go and be free. Yep.
Seems a lot of the Renin still have high expectations for you as the last remaining lord.
It's been like this since the convergence. But living up to others' expectations is something I'm sure you can relate to.
No kidding.
Deeply.
There's masked people here.
I've been thinking about how you've been bringing together the refugees from Lenegus all by yourself. It's incredible.
Right? It sounds like you've got a lot to deal with, but I never hear you complaining. Way to go, man.
Each thoroughfare is a river. The aimless wanderers.
Probably to buy them.
The rapids become deafening in their ceaseless roar.
What are you talking about? Is there a dangerous river in Belizean or
I mean, you even have to buy their swimsuits.
That was Dohalim's somewhat idiosyncratic way of complaining.
That was him complaining?
Which part? The deafening rapids represent the troubled voices of the people here. He has to listen to their woes every single day, so I suppose he must get tired after a while.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Though, to be honest, even with it explained, I'm still not sure I really
Don't worry about it, Al.
Hand extended to carry any burden, receiving but pebbles.
He wants to help them solve their problems, so he listens to their concerns, but they only ever bring him small, trivial matters.
How did you get all of that?
Suspended outside your window, sunlight caught on sodden shadows. 'Tis no cause for shame.
Wow, it sounds so mysterious. What's this one about, Kisara?
In this case, the sodden shadows would be laundry.
Oh my.
One of the Renans must have complained about wet clothing that some Danon hung out to dry. He's expressing the frustration he feels at having to listen to such petty grievances.
Laundry? That was a poem about laundry.
Inferences are correct. As a man in my position, I find it difficult to speak my mind.
Dude, you never speak your mind.
My achievements in Menancia truly would have been impossible were it not for your
Everything you say is a roundabout way.
I'm quite inadequate on my own.
Dohalim, you're a hard worker. You should be proud of that. I'd be glad to lend an ear to your complaints anytime.
She is literally the only girl you could ever marry.
Travel the long road ahead.
Because nobody else understands you, dude.
Or my courage.
Dohalim. Yes.
Oh, God.
Let's continue to travel it together.
I don't think I need that one explained to me.
I still don't get it.
You don't get anything, dude. Don't worry about it. They're in love. Oh, that's cute.
Hey!
Huh? That ain't funny.
Okay, bro.
I think you're lying.
Okay, dude.
When people here must
That
have
didn't go
felt
well.
Anxiety and frustration.
I can't blame them for that, but it is still a difficult issue.
We're not here to murder random people. Well, then again, Alphen did try to murder random people in this game.
Sure.
Calm down, dude. We'll save your friend, yeah. Hey, at least women are allowed to be friends with guys in this game.
Sure seems on edge.
He's more worried than he lets on. We have to do what we can for him.
You don't have to tell me. Kidnapping is absolutely vile.
You don't have to be in like
Looks
a
like we
weird
get to
harem
figure the
thing
roof over
just
our
because you're female and the character's a guy. God, that's so weird. Okay, can I like buy things from you? Okay. I'm gonna guess that I can't buy these. Might be in Nia's, because that was the most recent place we went to. Yeah, I don't care about making accessories. Just to go over here.
All right.
Okay, to the woods. Again.
Why would anyone be after Faria?
I have
Maybe
no
because she's
idea.
important to Dohalim? It can't be a coincidence, right?
We'll know once we apprehend the culprits. Come on.
Oh, well. It's right here, apparently. Uh-oh. Maybe we should save before this.
Faria is somewhere in these woods.
Yeah, she's literally right in front of us.
She's okay.
Oh, you'll be fine, Dohalim. Be really screwed up if she died in this random DLC.
Look, someone's there.
Is that?
Oh, is that your buddy? Oh, we have to, like, heal him. Okay.
Doe, what are you doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. Have you gone mad? Running off on your own?
I wanted to avoid causing any trouble while you were away. Sorry.
Were the kidnappers the ones who hurt you?
Yeah, I tried to get Faria back, but I was too weak. I'm not as good as you.
She's still alive then?
There's no doubt about that. Doe, listen, the culprits...
I know. Avakir, you head back to Pelegion. Kisara, you're with me.
What was that just now?
I bet they're Renans dressed in Danon clothes.
It's rare to see Dohalim like this.
Yeah. His silence speaks volumes.
That's my
No time to
guess.
dally. We need to act quickly.
I'm glad I made it in time.
I wish I could use healing arts.
You're too busy destroying everything, Renwell. Where are we going? Down there? Did I go the right way? Yeah. Oh, I got that just already. Fine, we'll kill this guy so I can get this.
Sweet dreams! You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Bye.
It certainly wasn't the most meaningful battle.
I don't think they give you the outfits for. Pretty sure they don't. No, they do not.
Think of it
You have
as
to buy
one
them.
step closer to our next meal.
Ah, yes. That's very positive of you.
There she is! Over there!
Faria! Faria, are you alright?
Doe, is that you?
Lord Dohalim, what are you doing here?
Lord?
Yeah, they're Renans.
That's enough.
Doe, be careful!
You would go so far as to disguise yourself as the very people you hate.
Yep. I figured.
So you know. I'd expect no less from the great Lord Dohalim.
The abductors are Renans?
Yeah.
They slipped away with Faria and defeated Avakir when he gave pursuit, though those two are not warriors. Overcoming them would be no easy task for a Danon. They were attempting to frame Danons for the crime. My guess is they were trying to make me hate Danons as they do.
Precisely. But that's only because you won't do your damn job as our lord.
Or you guys are scumbags.
Ever since we lost Lenicus, we've been living like prisoners.
Oh no, you have to live a normal life.
Yet you only preach reconciliation, neglecting your duty as our guardian.
How could you be so selfish?
I am still a guardian of the Renans, but that does not mean continuing our rule.
It's just our luck you'd come back on the very day we execute our plan. We may have failed, but there are others who see you as weak. You had better watch your back.
Doe.
You succeeded at one thing. Your intent was to anger me. However, the focus of my anger is you. Any that harm my friends will be punished.
Dohalim, don't! If you give in to your anger, you will be no better than our enemies. Please, stand down.
You're right. His fate must not be decided by personal feelings. We will deliver him to Pelegion to face due process. Thank you, Kisara. You prevented me from making a grave mistake.
That's my job, after all.
Yes, Faria? Are you jealous or something? I mean,
criminals have been turned over
whatever.
to the authorities.
Thank you, Kisara. That should be the end of the ordeal.
I mean, he was pretty pissed. He
After
should
all
be pretty
that,
pissed, though.
I just caused more trouble for you.
I'm glad the two of you are safe. That's all I can ask for.
Still, I have a feeling there's more trouble to come. There are still plenty of Renans and Danans who are unhappy with the way things are. I'll have to come up with other ways to keep things under control.
I'm counting on you. That reminds me, Avakir. I only learned of the kidnapping because Lentigar was concerned for your safety. You should learn to rely more on those around you.
Yes, you're right. I'll be sure to thank him.
We should let Ganya know the problem's been resolved, too. Let's go, Kisara.
Doe,
Yes?
thank you. And take care of yourself.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay.
Culprits were Renans disguised as Danans?
Yup.
Their intent was to turn Dohalim against the Danan people.
As a Renan, I apologize. Danans were being framed.
Ganya, please know, Dohalim would never.
You're quite the conscientious one, aren't you? You could have kept quiet about the truth, and none would have been the wiser. And that's despite the fact that you were the target of this plot.
I believe telling you was a necessity.
I agree. In fact, I feel the urge to let my fellow Danans know just how honorable you are.
Ganya.
I hope this relationship continues, takes root, and endures long after we are gone.
On my name, Dohalim Ilkaris. I vow to do all that I can to that end.
That gives you your thing.
Are you thinking about your friend, Faria?
I've ended up putting her through another ordeal. Avakir as well. They've been made to suffer just for knowing me. And it's likely this will not be the last time either.
It's not your fault. Your position means Danans and Renans alike are going to look at you with their own individual prejudices. One side expecting the best, while the other assumes the worst. Much like what Alphen has experienced.
I understand. No. Understanding is not enough. I should have expected something like this to happen. Whether it was to a friend of mine or someone else, it was my responsibility. And it's my fault for not being prepared. I'm going to instruct them to reinforce security. Of course, we'll have to do so carefully so as not to incite the old guard. Did you think I would blame myself more?
No. You're no longer your old self.
I don't plan on going back. Besides, the situation wasn't all bad either. Avakir had a colleague who cared about him and was willing to step forward. The situation is changing, slowly but surely. If things continue this way, it may someday lead to that utopia you spoke of. One where all people are treated equal. Though, I do not know how old I'll be by the time I see such a world.
No matter the age, you won't be seeing it alone.
That's true.
Yay. Now I get your thing. Of course that unlocked a thing there. But I want to get Alphen's thing. Let's do that first. Pete Carroll got fired. Belichick hasn't been fired.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I don't think they've really done anything.
I wonder if something happened.
Let's see what you got.
Why you?
Hey.
What's going on? He's not even talking. Okay, don't do that.
What?
I'm not getting through. It's not about what the blazing sword says.
You didn't drop Zephyr's name.
I can't play that card forever. I do understand how both of them feel. It's just that...
It's important to explain yourself using your own words, but it's just as important to rest when you need to. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, all right.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Lots of side quests. The hell is going on?
Look at you.
Valoran, is that you?
It's you!
Do you want me to fight you again?
Weak as always. You make me sick.
Apparently.
Bull run. But you're dead!
Oh, didn't stop before. Now did it.
Oh? Then how am I here before you now?
Let's be honest, we killed this guy like 3 times.
It's a dream. I'm just dreaming.
You are dreaming, yes.
Is that what you think? Allow me to enlighten you. I know the truth of this world.
Is that your cuckoo for Cocoa Bubs?
Friendship, trust. All that you believe in is fragile and fleeting. Stop. Those you seek to save are selfish and uncaring. You know it to be true. The only way to unify them, stop, is through fear.
Oh god, why are you level 100?
Losing your temper because it's the truth. You really are a pathetic bastard, aren't you? Enough!
Uh-oh.
Domination by force. Bind them with chains of fear and drag them to heel at your will. Dominate them. Trample them and make them crawl. It's nothing more than an endless stream of beings demanding that their needs be satisfied. Their loyal have something here, then turn their backs after. They are not worthy of it. The only mercy that can be granted to them is the guidance of the strong. I'm not interested in your reasons.
Go ahead, do your thing. I know you're gonna do it.
All others shall be banished.
Oh god.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Try harder. Flew away. I will show you true power.
Uh-oh. Oh god.
You picked the wrong fight. Like you did Niez, with its flame burned down.
Okay, I mean, admittedly you did do that. Uh-oh.
Unleash lightning. Flew away. That's not what I
I need a Panacea bottle, please.
And here, that did it. Move away. It's know your place.
Bye.
What's the matter? No words to disagree? Are you so afraid to admit the truth? That power and fear will always win over faith and honor? Or will it take the pain of the whip to open your eyes? Maybe. It's true that I don't know the pain of the whip. I couldn't feel pain when they struck me after all. And I understand what you're saying. People can be selfish. That much I can't deny. They hide their true intentions to get what they want. I've seen it countless times. Even so, I choose a path free of oppression. So a refusal, then. At the very least, you have no choice but to use force if you wish to destroy me. Do I? Maybe you can be defeated with force. But that would make me no better than you. If you utilize fear to rise above others, you'll only live in fear of when you yourself will fall. It's another form of oppression. You aren't Volron. You're a shadow born from my doubts. Even if that's true, I still have the power to engulf you in darkness. What will you do if not destroy me? If you were born from me, then that means you're a part of me. I'll accept that and keep on living. Taking the weak route, are we? Go on then, but stay vigilant, or the night may come when this shadow consumes you. I'm used to your threats, but I'll heed your warning all the same.
Well, that was a thing.
Good morning. Didn't get enough sleep?
Nah, I just beat up Volron again.
It's not that.
Then what?
I think I had a strange...
Oh, that's an understatement, dude.
Oh? About what?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was important.
Well, whatever it was. You seem less tired than you were yesterday.
Now that you mention it, I do feel like a load has been lifted.
Good. Now let's get moving. We still have a lot to do.
Yeah. I'm not giving up.
Well, that was a weird conclusion to a quest.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
But I guess that's good. I didn't expect to fight Volron again. Oh, here's another person with a mask. So they did attack everyone. So not everybody got masked, but whatever. Oh.
What are you looking at?
I'm not sure. The world in front of me, I guess. Nothing has really changed, but somehow it feels like I'm looking at something new. Even the stars are brighter. It's like a wall that was always there is gone now. It's hard to describe.
Maybe your breakthrough has let you see things differently.
Yeah, maybe.
You think so? Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I was scared.
That people would be disappointed in you?
Yes. But then I was thinking, do you remember the last thing Volron said to me?
If you choose to walk that path, you choose that path. You choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. I remember.
If I kept trying to play the hero everyone wanted me to be, I may have ended up just like he said.
Yeah, no, Volron's supposed to be a dark
I know
mirror.
This won't solve all my problems. I'm sure there will still
A much
be
more
times
effective
when I
one
face
than
betrayal
the
or
nonsense
despair.
they did in Cold
But I
Steel.
can accept that if it's the result of my own choices. As long as I make my own decisions, I will be the master of my own fate. It's strange
You know,
how a
Dark
simple
Mirror's supposed to
change in
represent what
one's
you could have
mindset
been,
can
but
make such a big difference. It's not like
the path you don't want to take.
You freed yourself. It's been a while, but you finally look like yourself.
Yeah, I don't think Falcom knows how to do the dark mirror thing properly.
Thank you, Shion.
Sorry, like at all. You're not supposed to have the dark mirror and you agree with the person in the dark mirror of. That's not how that works. Okay. Oh, there's no stream tomorrow. I'm busy. I have to go to another medical appointment. Well, not me, but I have to, see my mother. I could stream afterwards, but nah. I'm just gonna play Terrace from Zero instead. See if I can get a lot of progress in it. Alright, I wanna check out Nia's. Just because that was the, if there's going to be a, where the hell is Nia's? There it is, Jesus. What's wrong with me?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Let's see. Do we have these things for sale? No, we do not. Do we have, like, things to sell, though? Yes, actually. And we might as well buy... We might as well just cap out everything. Because we're, like, towards the end of the game. I mean, honestly. Except for treats, I don't think we need those. Should we do the... Well, let's see actually how much... What do we got for this? Oh, we're good. We have it enough. Reduced art casting time during combos. That's what I want. The rest I don't really care much about. Except for this evasion thing. What's the most expensive thing? This? That. I guess it's this that's the most expensive. Increased critical damage might be it. Art casting mobility? Nope, this one. Alright. Yeah, let's go do the Ascent one.
All right, let's get back to gathering info on wedding ceremonies.
Oh god.
You and Rinwell looked into flowers, right?
Yes.
So what's next on the docket?
I'm thinking food should be next. The food at Kagari's wedding was really amazing. I still remember it.
Alphen, wedding planner extraordinaire.
That's so. Hey, didn't I hear something real similar from Shion? That was close. I almost let something slip.
I don't know anything about that. I just have an interest in wedding foods. What should be served, how it should be prepared, stuff like that. I just want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
True, you can't
You
just serve
almost
anything
proposed to
you
her,
want
dude,
that
and she
tastes
interrupted
good.
you.
If you served hot dogs at a wedding, people would riot.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wedding food should be a treat for the guests. So I'm sure Danans and Renans will each prefer different things.
Let's start by looking into the Renin side.
Yeah, I agree. We can begin by asking Dohalim.
Sorry. Dohalim's on Shion distraction duty. I'm doing my best to keep her in the dark too, so we've got to be sure she doesn't overhear us.
I see. In that case, maybe Dohalim's friends Avakir and Faria can help us out.
Those two that were on Lenegus. They're over in Pelagian now, right?
Yeah, I know. We just did a side quest with them.
That's a good place to start. Let's go see them and see what they have to say.
Ooh, yet another diary entry.
Dinner at a wedding reception. What would you pick for the menu, Law?
I'd want a bunch of tasty meat. Just pile my plate with meat, and I'll be happy as a clam.
Oh my god. I should have known you'd say that. And I imagine you're not the only one who feels that way.
Right? But since it's a fancy shindig, I guess you probably need some fancy food, too.
True. I hope Avakir and Faria can give me some good suggestions.
That's suspicious to me. Very suspicious. Nice. No, please do not, Shion. Law, you are terrible at your job, dude. Like, you have one job. Don't let Shion find out that we're planning a wedding. And you can't even do that properly, dude.
You finally made it.
Can Rinwell take your job back? She's at least good at it.
I know it's sudden, but Dohalim's busy, so we were hoping the two of you could tell us a bit about Renin customs.
Yep.
I'm surprised you'd come to us, but we'd be happy to help out a friend of Doe's. Huh. I didn't know weddings were popular here. They're a custom that goes way back on Rena.
What kind of food do you serve
Yeah.
at Renin weddings?
What kind of food?
Let's see. For the guests... Oh, you've got to have a huge cake.
The bride and groom cut the cake together in front of all the guests, then feed each other a slice.
They feed each other? I'd be too embarrassed to do something like that.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, Alphen, are you asking about weddings to prepare for your own?
You're an idiot, dude.
In that case, you've got to make sure your partner has a say. But I guess that would be tough if you want to make it a surprise.
No. I'm just curious, so I'm doing some
Dude, you're
research.
just as bad as Law at this.
I'm not keeping this a secret because I want to surprise someone. I'm just not familiar with the customs and want to learn.
Oh yeah, totally.
I see. Seeking knowledge on subjects out of your wheelhouse is a noble pursuit.
You've taught us a lot. Thanks, Avakir. Thanks, Faria.
Now that we've learned about Renin customs, why don't we ask someone about the Danon ones?
What, Doc?
Sure, but who should we ask?
Of
I
course.
guess we could start by going to see Doc.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Uzlebek.
I kind of figured it was going to be Doc.
Does Doc's knowledge include weddings and food and stuff like that too?
I'm not sure. But the more I think about it, I suppose those aren't really his areas of expertise. I guess I might have a bad habit of turning to Doc whenever I have a problem.
You must really trust him. It's good to have someone like that when you're lost or confused. And he clearly doesn't mind.
Can we go over to him? Back to Uzbek. Glaglia. Yeah, that's what it is. It has been a longer DLC than I anticipated
That
it
was quite
being.
the little adventure we went on.
But, I mean, it's alright. It hasn't been
Hey, Doc,
bad.
there's something I want to talk to you about.
I do like Nazamil.
Weddings? I don't even know what that is, let alone what kind of food you should serve. Calaglio was poor, and we couldn't even afford to think about stuff like that when we were slaves.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've heard of weddings. There's ceremonies for people that are getting married, right?
Yep.
Married, you say? Alphen, you thinking of settling down?
Yep.
It's more that I haven't thought about it enough, so I want to prepare a little for when the time comes.
I was all prepared to take a parental role and give you my blessing. But you're not tying the knot? You know, Alphen, you really haven't changed at all.
Maybe not. There's still a lot I don't know. So much I have to learn.
So if Doc doesn't know anything, what now? I can't think of anyone else who might know about weddings.
Do you know anyone who's done that marriage ceremony? If you do, maybe
We
you
literally
could
did a
ask
side quest with 2 people getting married.
Right. We do know one couple.
Kagari and Notio. Of course. Why didn't I think of asking them? We attended
I have no
their
idea why you
wedding,
forgot about
and
them.
theirs is the one that set off this whole wedding craze to begin with. They're the perfect pair for us to talk to.
Then our next destination is set. I'm sure they'll have all kinds of useful information.
I mean, they're the
Seems
first
like everything's settled here then.
Renan, Danon couple.
Good luck, Alphen.
Uh-oh. Got another diary entry.
Next, we should go to Kagari and Notio's place. Let's head to Thistleum.
They sure get along well. Like they're in their own little world together.
I mean, they are in love.
They're married, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, for them. But it's hard to know how to respond when they're acting like that.
Oh my god. Nope. I need to go to Shion's diary. Looks like there's only one more left. His in-laws' behavior always strange. I mean, yeah. They found out about that? What is that? Do I want to know? I don't know. No, go to the... Uh-oh. That's not the right button. There we go. I knew I could figure it out eventually.
We finally made it.
There you are.
Oh my, hello. Are you here for Notio? Or did you come to see me?
Both of you, actually. Can we ask you some questions about wedding ceremonies?
Of course. It would be our pleasure. Our wedding ceremony is one of my most important memories with my beloved Kagari. Ask us anything.
What should we talk about first? How about the day I decided to marry my sweet Notio?
Sorry. Maybe we can get to that later. For now, I want to know about the food.
See, I'm currently gathering information on food that's served at weddings. What kinds of dishes guests will enjoy, that kind of thing. You two have experience, so I was hoping you could share your insights.
Of course. We'd be happy to. Our ceremony was very simple, but we did it our way.
We didn't worry too much about Danon or Renan traditions. We decided to do whatever made us happy.
It's the thought that counts, after all. I think you should prepare whatever the couple wants to eat, or something they want their guests to eat.
The thought that counts. Taking care of your guests, you mean? Thank you. That's helpful.
Oh, and we prepared dishes with ingredients that are said to be auspicious.
Since everyone came all the way just for us, we wanted our guests to feel happy too.
Everyone who attended seemed to enjoy it, so I recommend doing the same.
But gathering everything was quite an ordeal. Remember, Notio? We were only able to serve what we did through sheer luck.
What do you mean by sheer luck?
The merchant we talked to said it was a miracle he got everything, and that he'd never be able to manage it again.
Wow, it's that much trouble. And it may be tough to procure those kinds of ingredients. If that's the case, we should try to gather everything ourselves and see what we can do.
You want to gather things now? Even though you're not getting married yet?
Yeah, I want to make sure I know how to get what I need. I want all my bases covered.
Okay.
Okay. You sure put your all into things you're serious about, huh, Alphen?
I appreciate your help, Law. So, what kinds of auspicious ingredients should we go after?
Sea bream is a high-class fish with an elegant taste, so it's often seen in celebratory meals in Thistleum.
They also said something about lemons bringing good luck. I don't know why, but they said it'll keep you from catching a cold.
Where I'm from, we eat rat pig meat on special occasions. It's supposed to be good for your health.
Sounds like certain ingredients carry special meaning. We'll see what we can scrounge out. Oh, wait. I already have the ingredients you just mentioned.
This is what we were after, right?
You've already got some auspicious ingredients. And I went on and on about how hard it'd be to get them. Seems I was wasting my
Because
breath.
they're, like, super easy, actually, dude.
It definitely wasn't easy.
It was literally easy.
Okay. I think we
I
got a
can
handle
buy
on how to
them.
gather what we need. We should be able to lend a hand next time someone's having a ceremony. I also know what to do to prepare for my own wedding. Yeah, if I ever have one, I mean.
How about that? I think we got some good info.
If you're doing all this to prepare for your own wedding, you should fully understand what your partner wants before planning the menu.
What my partner wants.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy.
No, she's correct.
It's not like that, Kagari. But people keep telling me the same thing. To take my partner's wishes into consideration.
Yeah, you should plan it together.
But I'm still just doing research, so I don't really understand what that means.
So you're doing research to understand what you want for yourself. I think that's wonderful too.
Some people are satisfied as long as they end up married and don't do any planning at all. Those kinds of people are the worst.
Yeah, that was a close one.
We got some great advice. So I think that should about do it for our culinary investigation.
I feel like there was some other auspicious food, but I can't recall what it was.
What? There's more?
I'm sorry, but I'm sure there was some delicious and auspicious food that both Renans and Ganons enjoy. It was the hardest one to get our hands on. Someone knowledgeable about gourmet should know what it is.
Well, now that's got me curious. We've already come this far. We should try to gather some ingredients.
Man, I knew you'd say that. But how are we supposed to do that when we don't even know what you want? Maybe that old man will know.
Of course.
You know, the one traveling around in search of fine delicacies?
Gordino. He's definitely the perfect person to ask.
I know, right? Let's go talk to him.
Thanks for all the help, both of you.
I hope what we shared was useful.
Cool.
I wonder where our old foodie friend is now.
We'll probably run into him if we go somewhere famous for its food, right?
I hope he hasn't collapsed again while searching for his next culinary obsession.
I mean, he usually does, doesn't he? Guess he's in Vicent. What if there's some people with the masks here? This is pretty much the one place where...
Looks like we made it
Sure.
here in one piece.
Already pretty good. Not perfect, but... Oh, there he is.
Oh, look who it is. What can I do for you? Got more questions about gastronomy? An auspicious food for weddings that both Denons and Renans enjoy. I know a few things that fit the bill.
Okay, so are any of them something that, she likes?
Huh? What was that?
Shion.
Well, it's, Shion. I need something Shion likes.
Wow! What are you so angry about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, Gordino. Shion's name just kinda came to mind. Just leave it at that.
Well, I've got no idea what's going on. But I know just the thing for that young woman who's always hungry.
Oh, come on, just say it already.
Danons love it. Renans love it. That young woman who is always hungry does too. And it's auspicious. Boss Fish checks all the boxes. In the gastronomy world, they say that if you eat a boss fish at a special occasion, your family will be bestowed with safety.
I didn't know there were legends like that in gastronomy. But it sounds like boss fish is perfect. We'll scrounge some up.
Oh, it won't be that easy. Boss fish are hard to find. However, if you aren't able to pass this test, you won't get my blessing to marry my daughter.
What are you talking
Who
about?
said anything about marrying your daughter? I don't need your blessing.
Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a daughter, but I've always wanted to say that. At any rate, I'm not kidding about boss fish. Good luck getting your hands on some. You'll need it.
Can I buy it, or do I have to?
Sorry it's taken so long, but we're finally nearing the end of our ingredient search.
Don't get careless now. We need to save our strength for the battle with the boss fish.
Wow,
God.
she's really into this.
I need to go
To
fishing.
think, the day would come where I face down a boss fish.
I've
is
done
so
it already
exciting.
in the main game. Why are you going crazy? Can I just buy it? Do I have to fish it? I'm guessing I have to fish it.
Looks like we made it here in one.
How am I supposed to fish with the terrible rod they give you, though? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I have to go fish it.
Peace.
Okay, can I, like, see where they have to go? Oh boy. It doesn't tell me. That's bad. Well, we're not gonna do. We're not gonna go around searching here. Oh, we can buy it from the forest. Right, I vaguely recall that. We have like a ton of materials.
So this is the boss fish? Nice!
Let's deliver it to Gordino.
Finally. Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit.
Are we doing this thing
Is
again?
it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Well, I don't know. We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there? It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it. And you and I are the only ones around.
Oh my god.
But I certainly didn't eat it. Ergo...
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
Don't you think I feel the same?
What is going on?
How long is this gonna go on?
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it, though?
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay. Well, that was a thing. Okay, good. I got the boss fish. Let's go get out of here. If I can figure out how to bring up the damn map. There we go.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
There's no mistaking it. That's a boss fish for sure. It must have been quite the trial to get this. But hospitality would be
I mean, I'm sure I could
meaningless if
catch
it were
one
easy,
somewhere,
now
but why
wouldn't it?
bother?
You've done well, son.
I think the DLC just gives you all the rods. Actually, I just didn't change the rods on Kisara.
Okay, I'll allow you to marry her, but I won't forgive you if you make my daughter unhappy.
Not this again.
Jokes aside, if you can get your hands on bossfish, then you should be able to get any ingredients you need.
Thanks. I think it's fair to say we've perfectly understood how to gather what we need.
We learned about wedding dishes and how to gather the ingredients. So you must be satisfied now, right, Alphen?
Indeed. I owe you my thanks as well, Law.
If you ever need more advice about the menu for your wedding, don't hesitate to come see your friend Gordino. Regardless, my fabulous recipe deserves a name. Absolutely exquisite! Harmonized!
Don't ever do that again. That was over the top even for you.
I hope someday she'll be on board with making the menu too, Alphen. I'm sure she, or your partner, will be happy with anything Gordino cooks.
Something my partner will enjoy. I need to think about that, too.
Hmm? Something bothering you?
No, it's just... everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
My ultimate goal is to learn more about weddings and marriage. That hasn't changed. But Kagari and Notio said that isn't enough. And that I have to think more about my partner.
Right, that's why we looked into bossfish. Isn't that enough?
Maybe. But I don't know if it counts as taking my partner into consideration. I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay.
I've learned a lot about ingredients and cooking.
Let me know the next time you're having trouble. I'll be glad to help.
Thanks. I appreciate the offer.
No problem. Leave it all to me.
Oh, nope, there's mass people. Okay, read the last diary entry. I had a daughter should be like you. Oh god. What secret? What are you talking about? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You're totally misunderstanding everything. No, I wanna... Oh no. It's not done yet.
So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
It's going.
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
I mean,
it's not
need a place to
requirement,
live.
But generally speaking, it even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal.
Oh,
to
are
think
we
of
gonna
such
find out
things.
which home they buy? Because they were in front of one.
It is?
So I've heard.
I think.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go.
Okay. I guess we have a lot of quests to do, which, yeah, we're for sure.
Now that I think
We need
about
2
it,
streams then.
life after marriage is obviously more important than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day, but your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
Okay. Did Renwell discover my secret? What is your goddamn secret? You're on the Cyrodiil. What is going on? I don't understand. Am I not supposed to understand? Okay, alright. Let's go. Where are we supposed to go? Talk to Drawson? Okay. We can do this. It's ridiculous. I don't even know anymore. Let's see. The travel support pack. Yeah, it did. It gives you all of them. I see. No, I don't have enough SP. Alright, Droshin, what do you got for us?
Oh, hello. Did you need something? There's something I want to talk to you about. I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to live. No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future.
Yeah, you are, dude.
I'm just curious and doing
You're like
some
a year
research.
away from marriage.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself. Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in? No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her. Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganeth Haros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganeth Haros someday.
I mean, maybe.
I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't, read into it too much.
What the hell, dude?
Of course, we would never.
Of course, we would never.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time
This is
traveling
quite the side
around.
quest.
Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with an objective eye. You'll likely discover some conditions you can't compromise on. Oh, thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say too. By all means. I think it's smart to learn about marriage and all it requires well in advance. Married life is like a long journey. If you don't care for and support each other, it won't last. The most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together.
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand, and it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
Oh my god.
My apologies.
What was his
Are you in a
speech?
hurry?
I want to know
I
now.
still have more to share. Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
Homes in Cyslodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never thought much about how a house is designed. This is all so new to me.
We need to start keeping an eye out for this kind of stuff. Wandering aimlessly won't cut it.
See if we can at least do the wedding side quest.
You're looking for a place to live?
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here, as you know. For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Danans here than in other nations.
I'd hope they'd all get along better after they were freed. I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Danans in your crew.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cyslodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of excess.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
Oh, God.
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when
Yes,
looking
it's not
at
a good
other
place for
cities as
Shion
well.
to live.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan. I'm not looking to move just yet, but when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time. Gathering information, house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen? If it is what I think it is. Nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
Now then, shall we depart for Pelegion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending it, though.
Shamelessly recommending it,
let's.
though.
The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be.
She kind of
Plus,
lives
we
there
can
now,
talk with
right,
Ganya
Dohalim?
to see if he has any advice. Going to Cyslodia really helped me understand some of what's important.
Redwell
when
lives in
deciding on a
Basent
place
now.
to live.
If we continue to observe different locales, we will be able to understand more clearly what type of location is best.
See why they didn't like add like Renwell's house you could go into or something.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast.
Did you need something?
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here, look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Danans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue, if possible. It would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down. Never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
All right. I believe you, Ganya.
That's cool.
I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahag Sar?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues. I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Bayfun, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
He's literally not
We'll
capable
keep
of talking
in touch
to you.
with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, Can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Vicente then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legil?
Okay.
She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshin's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us. If Vicente isn't a good fit, I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legil's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
Didn't get one there yet.
We've reached our destination.
Hey, Legil.
Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicente?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice. But life in Vicente? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicente is a great place to live. But recently, the population is exploding and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Guess there are downsides to Vicente's skyrocketing popularity.
That's true.
But if you're going to live in Menencia, there are other options besides Vicente. For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't
So is that what they end up doing? Because it looks like they're not surrounded by any buildings.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zoogle.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of it.
Okay, yeah, I guess we are going to.
Location.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zoogles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
Oh my god. That's where it came from? You?
Alright, let's go take care of the Zoogle on Traslita Highway.
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
Let's go kill a giant Zoogle so we can build a house.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind.
We can take him down.
To get here faster.
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zoogle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Blah, blah, blah. All disasters made right. Come forth, a healing maelstrom! I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara! Blah, blah, blah. It's weakened! Maelstrom! Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom! Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom!
Wow. Yeah, it's a lot faster now.
Radiant spear!
You picked the wrong spot!
Far beyond the darkest sky! Shooting star! You get the dead. Sleep now.
Finish it!
Alvin, astral energy!
Say no more.
Blah, blah, blah. All disasters made
Wow.
come forth, the healers of Maelstrom! All disasters, blah, blah, blah. Evil. Freeze in here! Maelstrom! The enemy is going all out!
Almost there.
Don't let
Oh crap. Can you revive me? Thank you. I tried to do the perfect dodge, but it didn't work. Simple enough though. Yeah, that attack up really helps. Elemental attack up helps a ton.
It's a pretty nice spot, like Legil said. Great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicint and inform Legil?
Yeah, it seems good. It was a grassy area, so where they live, seemingly. Seems like they get married in front of their house or something. Or maybe there's a reception there, I don't know. No, they throw a bouquet, so Renwell tries to catch it, and Poodle catches it instead, which is hilarious.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do all these side quests today. I forget which days I'm busy next week, but unfortunately I have like one day next week and then another day the following week. It's just kind of a thing again. Not much to it. Talk to Legil.
We
Let's see
defeated
if this is the end of the wedding ceremony quests.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for me.
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah, I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are.
No.
I was wrong.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location. So I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Thanks, Legil.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general.
This is a good side quest. Like,
that isn't.
I like this.
Nearly
quest
everyone
line.
we met told me to think more about my partner, so I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research. But honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt. But it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dohalim, thank you.
Okay.
Choosing a home is basically setting your future life in stone.
It's important to think practically about the future. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
I'm sure she is. We still have more. I don't think I am going to do the next part of that quest, but I do want to read this diary entry. I secretly eat an extra plate of food under the guise of testing the flavor. You're having thirds. Okay. I think that's enough. Can I, like... No, go to the menu, please. Thank you. God. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, can I... Yeah, there you go. Might as well... Well, yeah, we have, like, basically... CP restoration when full. I should have gotten that. I'm gonna hold off. Get that next. We really don't have much left to learn. Increased evasion distance would be pretty good. Guessing we'll get everything. I'm not sure though. That one's expensive. Might as well get that. That's a critical hit to get that. There, that's good. Alright. I'm gonna end here. We still have a lot of side quests to do. There's gotta be like the last side quests that matter. Or that matter, that exist. We have at least one in Pelagian, one here, one there, that's weird. And then we have this still. But there's also one more regular one in the end as well that I've noticed, so we got a few. Got like 4 or 5. Alright, well, this is Ryzen. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back. Not tomorrow because I'm busy, but I think Monday, but I'll have to double check my calendar. Well, whatever. Take care.